welcome back. In this session, you'll be learning everything about LMS and which LMS you should be going for. So, by the end of this lesson, you will make a very wise decision of which LMS you should be going ahead with, right? So, what is LMS? LMS is nothing but a learning management system. This is where your students come online, they learn from your content, which could be in the form of videos, audios, podcasts, quizzes, could be anything, right? Even documents. So they learn from you, they engage with each other on that particular platform, and then you try to certify them in the same platform. If I have to connect this in the physical world, it's like schools, right? What happens in schools? Students, they wear school uniforms, and then they go to each classroom depending on the knowledge that they have. So they are going to first standard, second, third, or whatever, and then they go inside, they learn from different teachers, they do quizzes, they do certifications, and they do examinations, right? So this is what happens in the digital world, and we call this as LMS, which is the short form of learning management system. Now let's see what it can do in the digital world for you. You can host your videos, you can host your audios, you can put ebooks, you can create quizzes, you can put a podcast, you can create surveys for your students. You can actually certify once they complete a module, or once they complete the entire course, you can start certifying them on the basis of if you're affiliated with some body, international body, or any government body, then you can give certifications right then and there without you sending them a physical copy or something like that. So the moment they complete the course, you can certify. You can do live sessions within the community, right? So you don't have to create a separate account within the community. If you have students on board, you can do live sessions for them from there, from learning management systems itself. And you can create your own social media for the community, so they can talk to each other, and they can comment, and all of that can happen only on learning management system. Then you might be saying, Rishi, I can send YouTube unlisted videos to my students, it's free of cost, why should I invest in LMS? Of course, you can actually create YouTube unlisted videos, but the problem is there is no sense of privacy, there is no sense of belonging, there is no sense of community, right? Anybody can share that video or YouTube video with their people, and it can go viral. And if it goes viral, then people will not pay for your content, right? So YouTube unlisted is completely off the charts. So, and there is no sense of privacy as well as belonging when it if you want to create a good ecosystem for yourself, where your students will come to you and only to you, right? So this is what LMS is all about, and you should be definitely investing in a very good LMS, because this is where your major game is. This is where you can upscale and upsell. Right now, the most common LMS that comes to our mind is Teachable, right? Because because the most of the top guys in the country internationally, they use Teachable. Either you have done a course on Teachable, you have learned from Teachable, and you might be thinking that I would have been talking about Teachable today. And no, that's not the case. I'm breaking the barrier today, and I'm bringing forward to you some other LMS which is way better than Teachable, and way more ahead than Teachable. Okay, so Teachable burns your pockets. Okay, trust me, I'm repeating this, it burns your pockets and does not give you the value that you're paying for. So let me take you through the entire session, and you will make your decision towards the end. So the drawbacks of Teachable is you have to give manual course enrollment. That's the worst thing that you can do, right? Just imagine somebody's paying you in the midnight, and they're paying you via Instamojo, Razorpay, or PayPal, and you cannot sit in front of laptop, and you just cannot give course enrollments, right? So if you want to scale up, if you want to scale up your digital business, you need to work on automations. As long as the automations are not working, you will never be able to scale up, right? So manual course enrollment you have to do in Teachable. It is super expensive as compared to any other platform. It's not great UI. Okay, so the UI is not at all good. There are much better ones in the market, and it's one of the worst, I would say. There are less features as compared to any other platform. Difficulty in giving course access. So in spite of giving the course access, first of all, you need to create a student within the account, and then you have to email that student saying, look, these are your credentials. So it's a two-step process, which if you're just a single man army, which you will never be able to do it. Yeah, and there is a confusion between a school and a creator. So if you're on the school, like if you're the one who's hosting videos for other students, then you enter separately. But if you're a student of some other school, like if you're learning from Saurav, if you're learning from me, then you enter in a different way. And both of these things create a lot of confusion. I've experienced it myself, and it's not worth the time, right? let's look at the some monthly and annual plans of Teachable. What are they charging and why are they charging so much? So if you want to go ahead with them, if you want unlimited courses, if you want unlimited students, you need to pay $39 per month. That's what they charge. Teachable charges you $39 per month for hosting unlimited courses and unlimited students, which is a great deal, right? But the challenge is you cannot automate. You can and if you want to automate Teachable courses, you need to use Zapier. So there is an additional cost of a tool called as Zapier, which is way more expensive, right? So first of all, in $39 per month, you can only manually enroll. You have to manually send your students all the credentials. But if you're on the pro plan of Teachable, which is $99 per month, that's when automations are possible. So imagine you pay $99 per month, you have to pay for Zapier for doing the connections, and that's when you can manually enroll into your Teachable account, which is a waste of money, right? So let's see, Zapier is nothing but, let's say somebody, it's basically a platform which transfers your data from one application to another application via webhooks, via API, right? So if you want to give somebody a course access from payment gateway, then you need to use Zapier. If you want to a successful payment happens on InstaMojo, and if you want to put them into your email database of paid members, it's possible via Zapier. If you want to put the payment details of the successful payment details into your Google Sheet, then it's possible via Zapier. But, and why do you do this step is because if you don't want to show your InstaMojo account to your employees or people who work for you, then you can create a separate sheet and they can make calls from that, and all of that is possible, right? But if you look at it, for doing all these tasks, for 20,000 tasks, you have to pay $130 per month to Zapier. Yeah, so that's the challenge. If you want to do all this automation, you have to pay a bomb. So let's look at what happens if you want to automate monthly wise Teachable plus Zapier. Okay, so I'm showing you the costing of Teachable plus Zapier if you want to automate. If you don't want to automate, if you're okay with manually enrolling, then all you need is $39 per month plan on Teachable. You don't need Zapier, you don't need pro plan if you just want to do it automate the entire course access process. So Teachable plus Zapier automation, if you want to do for automating monthly wise, you have to pay $229 per month, which is approximately 15,000 rupees, right? And if you want to automate for yearly, yeah, you have to pay Teachable 2560, and you have to pay Zapier as well. So it costs you about somewhere about 1,95,000 just for Teachable account, and somewhere about $1,500 for Zapier Pro. So in total, you're paying somewhere about 3.5 to 4 lakh rupees. So let's say 4 lakhs per annum is what you spend to automate the entire process, right? That's the kind of money that you need to burn if you want to do all of this. But I have something amazing in store for you, and I am one of the founding members of this particular tool, and what you're watching this video on a platform which is called as New Zenler, right? So I'm one of the first people to actually bring this into the markets, and I'm super excited. Why? Because it saves you so much of money. Let's see what New Zenler can do for you at the price that you pay. So New Zenler is available at just $47 per month plan. So you can write to them separately, $47 per month plan. I will tell you what is the process. And for per annum, you can pay $447 per year. Okay, if you compare right now with Teachable, you have to spend somewhere about $2,560 per year. But if you pay them annually at once, you have to just spend $447 per year. But if you don't have that kind of money and you want to go monthly wise, then you just need to pay $47 per month, which is more than their basic plan than Teachable, but lesser, way half of it as the pro plan. Now let me tell you what you get in all of this, right? So yeah, you will save somewhere about 2.5 lakh rupees over a year for automating and setting up your courses on this particular platform. I write and give you, no other tool will give you this 2.5 lakh rupees per annum. You can spend this money in ad budgets, and you can get more leads, and you can up your game just by saving this amount of money. Let's face it, money saved is money earned, right? So why new Zenler? Why new Zenler? You wouldn't have never heard of it. In fact, this particular tool is in the beta phase, but you're still watching this video on new Zenler. You're understanding how the UI is, and it's pretty beautiful, I would definitely say. Yeah, so you can do bulk enrollments at $47 per month plan itself. All right, so if you have 100 people, you want to shift them, just make that CSV file, make that Excel sheet, put them up, and bulk enrollment is possible at $47 per month itself. You can do a lot of lead generation, so that this particular tool actually replaces ClickFunnels. Okay, so ClickFunnels replacement is possible here. Email marketing is possible, which means this can replace GetResponse tool as well. Yeah, live classes are important. You guys won't believe, if you're actually getting on the annual plan of $447 per year, these guys have integration with Zoom. Okay, boom, how awesome is that? They have live classes integration with Zoom, and that's one of the bestest platform if you want to do your webinars. And they're giving right now with 300 to 500 participants. I've personally used it. I don't have to tell you how good Zoom is. It's one of the best platforms for webinar, and they are giving you for free. Now imagine you save a tons of money. I'm paying to Zoom somewhere about $140 per month for hosting 500 people. Right, so just imagine I'm paying them again $1,400, somewhere about $1,500 per annum for maintaining a 500 members list. So you are saving that kind of money by using new Zenler itself. And you can save on ClickFunnels, GetResponse, I've already told you, and they're still in the beta phase, which means they're developing more and more. I'm one of the founding members, and this is an amazing platform. You can see the videos here. You can use the tool right now. You're watching the video on this particular platform, and you should definitely be going ahead with this. This is way forward than any other tool. They are giving 40% affiliate commissions on each successful sale, whether you're on a monthly plan or you're on the pro plan, right? So that's the tier 1 commission that they give, and the tier 2 commission. So here, if I'm sitting, and if you are the person, let's say Rahul, and if I've given you the access to the affiliate, your tier 1, and if Rahul goes and spreads, I will get tier 2 commission of 5% as well. So there is a lot of money to make here, and there is a lot of, actually, you have a monopoly here, because nobody else is using this tool in the market. You guys are the first ones, so you can create a lot of noise, and you can actually make a lot of money with these two tiers. And the best part is, you actually have to become their official affiliates, and that's when you can sign up. So right now they're just getting signups through invites only, or through affiliates. You cannot go directly onto their website, and you cannot sign up. Okay, so there is a lot of monopoly here. There is a lot of money to make here. Now, why am I doing this? I'm not doing this for the affiliate income. I am actually on Teachable plan as well. I am an affiliate to Teachable. I've been there for 3-4 years, so I could have used that as well. But the point is, I'm making something amazing for you guys. I've done all the hard work. I have put in a lot of hours to understand this tool, and I'm bringing it forward to you because it's saving you tons of money. Okay, so affiliate is secondary. It's, first of all, I want to give you a lot of value, and second, yeah, you're getting so much in this tool. I will tell you more about this right now. So I'm going to tell you the differences between Teachable and new Zenler, and then you can click on my affiliate link, which is in the bottom, and that's when you can sign up. And I will tell you the entire process when we go ahead, right? So let me show you my screen and take you through the differences between new Zenler and Teachable. So I created an Excel sheet. I've just put up some important pointers. So here you can see somewhere about 21. If I have to see, if I wanted, I would have put up 150 pointers, and new Zenler would have won with Teachable in all the pointers. So I'm comparing new Zenler with Teachable basic plan. I'm comparing new Zenler with Teachable pro plan, and then Teachable business plan. So in new Zenler, you have only monthly and you have annual. That's it. So transaction fee for free courses is 0% for everything. So as it is. Next, transaction fee for paid courses is 0% on new Zenler, but Teachable charges you 5%. So they will take you more money from you, and then they're going to charge for every enrollment that happens 5% of the amount, which is ridiculous. Pricing per month is $47, which is little higher than the basic plan, cheaper than the pro, and way cheaper than Teachable. So $299 you have to pay for Teachable business, $119 you have to pay for pro plan, $39 for basic, but if you look at the pricing per month, it's $47 here for New Zenler. If you want to go for pricing plans, then you have to pay $447 for New Zenler, $348 for basic, and then it's way higher for the other plans of Teachable. Now, if you're actually getting payments through PayPal, we receive payments from PayPal every other day, and you need to create your PayPal business account for getting started with New Zenler or for Teachable as well. Here you will have to pay zero. Okay, if somebody pays you through PayPal, you pay zero transaction fee. But look at these guys on Teachable, they charge 4.4% transaction fee through PayPal, and they charge 30 cents per extra sale as well. So you will not understand before we tell you this, right? Only once you get into the system, then you understand, oh my god, you've done all the hard works, you have put up the courses, and then you realize they're charging you so much. You're not making so much money. As I said, money saved is money earned, right? Now here you will get email marketing as well. And when I say email marketing, a legit email marketing. So there is an advanced email marketing system that you can do, not just for your students, but the leads that you generate. Okay, so lead generation is possible with advanced email marketing platform is possible here. It's not possible in Teachable at all. It's hardcore LMS. So this is actually acting as a marketing tool as well. Marketing funnels are possible. You can create sales pages on this, you can create landing pages on this, and you can generate leads. Okay, so if you're on the monthly plan or the annual plan, you can generate 25,000 leads. You can maintain that. Yeah, so this is beautiful, right? So you are replacing pretty much all the tools, and you're just using one tool for everything. Live webinars is possible. As I said, right now they're giving 300 to 500. So if you're just starting out soon, you can actually get that plan and sorted with 300 to 500 students. Depends, they keep changing the rule, but 300 to 500 is what they're promising right now. The number of schools is 3 as compared to Teachable Basic 1, Pro is 1, Business is 1. What do I mean by number of schools? If you have 3 different niche, okay, you're into parenting, you're into food, you're into let's say fitness, you can create 3 different schools and people will not know. It will act as a different thing altogether. Yeah, so if you have any family members who's into different niche, they can actually set up here, and both the things will not collide. People who are students of fitness will only see their fitness schools related stuff, and people who are your parenting related course, they will only see your stuff. So here is where gives you, this is an amazing feature. So you're getting 3 schools, which means you can create 3 niche schools in differently over here. The monthly email credits is 1 lakh. You can send 1 lakh emails through New Zenler. This is not possible in Teachable and all of that. You can send emails to your students in Teachable, but this is giving you email marketing. So you can send to random people your leads basically to somewhere about 1 lakh. And if you want to upgrade, you can pay some more amount and get that. So number of leads you can maintain, as I discussed, 25,000. It's not applicable in the 3 cases. You can create a community. So that means you can create your own social media. They can engage with each other on that one platform itself. So there is upsell possible. So moment somebody pays you for a course on New Zenler, immediately you can take them to the upsell page and you can keep selling here. So there is a lot of money that you can make here just by smartly maximizing and utilizing the features here. Yeah, so one place gives you a lot of things. So as I discussed, bulk enrollment is possible, which is not possible in Teachable Basic. Bulk enrollment is not possible in Teachable Pro also. It's only possible in Teachable Business, which is $299 per month. So this is way ridiculous, and you will face these problems, and I'm here to solve that problem for you. Site admins is 10, and Teachable gives you 2. Basically, site admins is somebody you can set up 2 different hosts for it, and you can collaborate with different guys, and then you guys can work together of sorts. Yeah, so course authors is 20 again, so you can create a lot of course authors. It's not applicable here in Teachable. Webhooks and API is possible. That means you can easily bring out data and you can easily insert data into these particular tools. So if you're a coder, if you're a mastermind, and if you want to do a lot of high finder stuff, then this tool is the one for you. Webhooks and API is not possible in all the Teachable plans. Yeah, automation is possible. I will teach you in the next section. When you learn about automation, I will tell you how to give manual course enrollments, and I'm going to make your life easier there as well. And student course reviews is possible. So students can review your courses. Just imagine you put up a good course and you're watching this course. If you've loved it, go and review right now in New Zenler and tell me if this video was amazing and what is your review for this course. So go put up that 5-star and put up your genuine review. right then and there. And just imagine what happens if other people see it. Of course the sales is going to skyrocket, right? So course reviews is not possible in any other platform. And emails can be sent after every lesson completed. So once a student completes, you can actually automate that process and send them email saying, hey, congratulations, you did a very good job by completing this lesson. Right now go to this place and do XYZ or whatever. That's up to you to decide what to be done there. So these are just 21 features that I've shared. I can literally share 150. I promise you I can share 150 features, and New Zenler will actually have a tick mark in all of that. Yeah, if you're ready, if you have made your decision, go click on the link below. Only when you click on the link below, you will be able to sign up for new Zenler account. Okay, so once you, let me just do this. Yeah, so once you actually click on the link below, you will get a access code like this. Trust me, if you go to newzenler.com directly, you will notice request invite. Okay, so there is a lot of possibility that you will not even be allowed inside unless and until they see you a proper course creator. Okay, so you have to request invite, then they'll approve you maybe after 7-8 days after doing the background check. But through my link, if you click on the link on the bottom, you are directly entering into their systems. You have to click on sign up right now and then put your site name. So site name is something that will be seen on your New Zenler. So let's say your name is Rahul Jain. You can just put up that. You can put your name as Rahul Jain, and then I'm going to give some random email IDs over here, and you can agree to this, and then you just have to do is sign up. Yes, so once you're inside this, I will tell you how to go about it. I will make it much easier. So here you can see the beta offer pops up. But here's one thing, the moment this pops up, you will notice there is only pro plan, there is only premium plan. Okay, for this I have something for you in store. So yeah, if you want to get the monthly plans, and if you're not able to actually spend $447 at once, but I suggest you spend directly $447. That's the plan that I am on at the moment. You can spend that amount, but if you want to spend only $47 per month because you don't have that kind of money, then it's totally possible. For that, you need to write to support@zenler.com. So this is the thing, you will see it in the bottom. Okay, Zenler support is support@zenler.com. You can say, hey, I am a student of Saurav Jain. So that's the profile, and I was told that I can get on a monthly plan, and I request you to send me a separate email which will help me get started with the monthly plan right away. So you can make the payment over there, and looking forward is what you can say. So both these things you will get it right away. You can see in the bottom, you can just copy paste and mail it to them. They will send you a monthly link which will be in just 1 day or something. You can make the payment and then you can get started for monthly as well, right? So I'm super excited to see you on New Zenler. Let's make it an awesome experience of using New Zenler. You can notice yeah, the live is not here, but let me just show you how the dashboard is going to look like for you. So yep, so here you can see there is a live button as well. Since I'm on the pro plan, here is where I can do interactive online classes just for my students. My students can come here, they can see the recording, they can actually see which class is happening when. It's beautifully designed, and it's integrated with Zoom. So it's not their own webinar tool. So Zoom, you understand how powerful Zoom is. So that's when they're giving you here. You can do live webinar for random people, 300 to 500 people if you're running, and if you're inviting them to your, for selling your courses, and then you can live stream to Facebook Live and YouTube as well. So that is live, that is site, there is communities involved here, email broadcast marketing tool, and this is where my course is, which you'll be learning here. Digital Trainer Secrets is right here, right? So when I'm making this video, I'm actually setting up the course as well, and you will see the product live in front of you. How awesome is that? Yep. So get started, click on it, and make sure you sign up first, and then you put a mail to support if you want the monthly. If you're okay with annual, just go ahead, swipe the card and get started with us. In the next lessons, You'll be learning deep diving into all the tools, how to set up from scratch. I will help you out and see you guys in the next section.